pretty morning view. I'm out early. I did some affirmations and decided to come out. Um, I wanted to possibly uh, do some sun gazing, but I can't find sun, so I'm just enjoying the outside right now, enjoying the beauty of nature and running off mosquitoes. They're eating my feet up down here in this grass, though. But it's okay. I'm not mad at them. They're doing what they do. I'm in their element. Well, it's our element. And as I was doing my affirmations this morning, it was such a beautiful feeling just to feel the oneness with the trees and the birds. See those birds flying? 3 of them. To feel the oneness with nature and just to vibe and become one with this grass and these sounds and this moment. So I wanted to share that with everyone and just wish you all a good morning and just, talk a little about the stillness within oneself of creating paradises wherever you are, realizing how everywhere is a vacation if you want it to be. I could be on a beach right now. I could be on the coast of Africa right now. I could be anywhere right now. And so often we're trying to get somewhere to experience the paradise that is at hand. So I just want to encourage people to look around and find the beauty wherever you are. Like right now, I feel like I'm in the countryside. I'm really not. Maybe in a grove or in the back of a farm or something. And the sky is just lovely. The song of nature is beautiful. You don't have to spend a lot of money to find paradise. It's within you, and you draw it out. And as I did my affirmations out here this morning, I just felt the connectedness of God and self and oneness, and it just reminds me to be grateful and to be present wherever I am. It also reminded me the importance of doing the things that work for me. Affirmations work for me. They help me to code and attune myself for a day that's ahead of me with a certain intention and a certain focus about who I am as a creator, who I am as a part of the creator, who I am as a part of the whole. And it allows me to be more in tune with what exactly it is that I want to manifest and to recognize what I've already manifested all around me. Because this is a manifestation of my heart right here. These trees, the sky, the color of the grass, even the bugs eating my feet up down here, they're a part of the manifestation that I've already created. And we're so busy looking at what we haven't created that we don't realize what we have created. This smoke from my incense is part of the essence of what has already come to pass based on what's in my heart. The unfolding of God in me and Goddess in me, and to see it displayed so lovely around me, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be at oneness with all that is and at oneness with myself. I got up and did some yoga poses, and I actually had a cup of coffee, so the fact that I'm this calm on coffee is good. I have a lovely Reiki session today. I just want us to take our spiritual self-healing and our spiritual self-alignment seriously. The connection with God, the connection as God, to understand, like, everywhere I go, I have places like this that I come upon. My back, when I walk out of my own house, there's trees, there's and I didn't even know that I loved it that much to create it so often in my now. But everywhere I go now, this is a reality that I end up waking up around and next to. And so I just encourage us to take more time to see paradise wherever you are, in the middle of the city, in the concrete jungle. Find your paradise, create it, because you are a powerful creator. That's really it. I don't have much to say. I'm pretty settled in myself right now, in my own being, and kind of introspective right now, so I don't have a lot of really profound words to share. This is a time of really deep, intense, intentional creation. If you want the relationships around you to be deeper, you're going to have to be a little bit deeper yourself. If you want what you want, you're going to have to live like you want what you want and quit settling for things that aren't really what you want. And, we prove what we believe by how we live. We prove what we know by how we live. We often get stuck in the knowledge phase in our head, and we don't apply the knowledge. We don't acquire the wisdom that it takes to live each moment. Lately I've been talking a lot about going with the flow. And for me, going, oh, dragonfly, yay! Going with the flow for me does not mean not being in tune to your greater self. It does not mean not making wise decisions and choices. It means being in balance and awareness with where you are at every moment. And, going with the flow doesn't always mean being water. I mean, a sister talked about this last night. Like, everybody always want to be water. Sometimes you need to be a rock. And sometimes you need to be wind. Sometimes you need to be fire. Sometimes you need to be air. That's what going with the flow is. Know how and when to say no, what to say no and yes to, what to allow in your space, what to remove from your space. Going with the flow doesn't mean being all willy-nilly. It's not like the spiritual equivalent of getting wasted and faded. You know what I'm saying? I'm faded. I'm blissed out. I can sleep with whoever I want. I can eat whatever I want. I can drink whatever I want. And you can. On all these levels, you can do that. But are you going to really manifest what you want to manifest doing those things to yourself, to your body, to your heart, to your mind, engaging in things that don't really build you up, are not going to build you up. Ineffective things are going to be ineffective. So we have to change at how we look at the spiritual nature. There's a certain responsibility that comes with godliness and holiness. And, nobody wants to talk about the responsibility aspect. Everybody just wants to do whatever they want to do and create whatever they want to create. And then, say, well, the universe. No, the universe is creating what you said. And you're going to eat the fruit of that which you plant. So I think we should be a little more intentional. That's just me. Some people would say that sounds like religiosity, but I think it sounds like maturity and clarity. Because if you know that you can plant both life and death, shouldn't you want to try to choose life more than death? And so, we're each choosing all the time what we would do, how we would do it, who we'll do it for, and who we'll do it with. And as Cat Williams said this morning, you gotta be your own motherfucking star player. You gotta know, you gotta be your star. You gotta know, and then you gotta know how to pick your team. And your team is not just people, it's actions. What actions are you putting on your team? How are you building your now reality? Because you're building it, whether you're meaning to or not. So I guess I did have a little more to say. I guess I'm waking up. I'm coming out of my highness. But anyway, I love you all. I wish you the best. May this day infuse you with the power of your God, Goddess self. May you rise into knowing who you are and who you're able to be. If you are so willing to be I am, you are that I am that I am. So that's all. Love you. Bye.